So I've been using this Kailesh blades sirupate for a while now, and it's time to just give it a sharpen. Not that it's really blunt, I just want to get it exceptionally sharp. So what I was going to do is do it with a convex edge. Normally I do a micro bevel and I do it strictly flat. What I'm going to do here is do a convex edge on it. So a straight edge, what I do in micro bevel is perfectly flat. This is a convex edge, so sometimes called an apple seed edge, and it will curve. So there's a little bit more meat behind the edge, meaning it's less likely to deform or chip, although chips occur on carbide, so it may just mean it's harder to fix the chip if it does chip. But I'm going to put that sort of an edge on it, which makes it stronger and is more of a traditional sort of edge that you have on a kukri. So to do that with the Tsprof, what I have added is this little piece here, which is curved. So normally this will attach down straight into this, and when I sharpen, it's perfectly flat. By adding this little curved piece of metal, when I go to sharpen, instead of being a flat movement, it will curve, creating a convex. So I'll just show you how that works by measuring the angle that it's set up at. And to do that, I need to focus on this part here, hopefully. So digital angle gauge, set that up on that, zero it, get it flat, and yeah, so you can see that when it's flat across that angle, which is a sharpening angle, is 0 degrees. So now I'll take this, set it up on here, and you'll be able to see that at that point, hopefully you can see that it's 23.35. However, when I push it all the way up, it's 19.45, 19.4. So as I sharpen, the angle will change, causing, instead of a perfectly flat alignment, a curved one. This, I just, when I want to go back to a normal flat plane, I just unscrew this and attach this straight back onto this rod. So this is, in Russian they call it a lens, essentially like a lens of an eye, I guess an eye or something, but yeah, essentially it's that curve, and that curve translates into a curved motion over the blade. The only disadvantage to this is that it's going to be really slow, because normally when I sharpen without this, I can kind of do strokes along it, and this speeds up the process. With this attached, I can't do that because there's a different angle that I'm trying to hit each time. So what I have to do instead is do it slowly, methodically, work my way along, try and keep it as even as possible so that there's no kind of waves in the final edge. And it takes a lot longer and a lot slower, but the result will be worth it. And I'll just tweak this a little bit so that I've got the maximal range that I can get without coming off. And then again up here, we've got a little bit more to there. So yeah, there's not going to be a massive amount of range with this, and there will be a long, slow, time consuming process. But you'll see how it works at the end. Well, I've kind of seen how it works now, but I'll show you the edge right at the end. I have made, this is a long blade, 16-inch blade. I've made the smaller sort of 12, 13-inch ones that to have this grind before, and it works well. It's just a lot more time consuming and a lot more effort to do it this way. So for instance, if I was charging someone for this and they wanted a convex, I'd probably be looking at $15, $20. If I was doing a single edge, I'd probably be looking for a blade like this between sort of 10 and 15 depending on what condition it was in to start with. This is in good condition. I've only just used it. There's no chips, there's no damage done yet, so I'm just going to slowly start the process and work my way through. I've got a bunch of different stones set up here, you can see them. I've got the atomas over here and then my gendes on the other side. So I'll start with 140 grit and finish with about 1 micron. And I'll just use the Tsprof. It goes just to show how useful this thing is. It's a really good solid piece of kit, and I've had it for a few years and I thoroughly recommend it. And this blade, we'll see how the Kailesh turns out when I put the convex edge on it. Thanks guys.